Hey there, Cancer, and welcome to your week of January 24th, 2022 General Tarot reading. We're going to look at your energy over here on the left. In the center, we're going to look at some challenges for you. And on the right, we're going to look at some outcomes. We're going to clarify them as we go along. And we're going to tie everything off with an oracle card at the end. They were general readings, so not everything may resonate with you. And if it doesn't, don't try to force it in like Spike trying to force himself into this video, all right? So we got for you over here, we got the Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Page of Wands is your energy coming into this week. What I like with this here is that we're really moving in a positive direction. We're really moving with a lot of energy at our disposal here. I see you here as the Page of Wands, someone who has a spark of like energy, a spark of creation, a spark of ideas in your mind at this time. I think that's really great. With the Eight of Wands, fast moving energy as well. I feel like once you get the ball rolling, things are going to be very, very quickly moving along here, because the Eight of Wands is the second fastest moving card. The only thing faster is Cancer's card, your card, the Chariot. So that's really great. That's a really high gear you're moving in. And with the Five of Swords here as well, it's saying that you're very driven at this time, very goal focused, very objective, victory focused at this time as well. So I like all of that. That's great. Let's see if we can get some details, some pop outs already. Got that Ace of Pentacles. Another Five of Pentacles as well. Let's see what else we can get here for you, Cancer, to see what we got going on here. What do we have for you? We've got the Empress here. All right, so Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Empress clarifying this. So as we are moving very quickly, very objective, victory focused here, and having this really good idea in our heads, or this creativity, or a lot of energy here, we're heading towards abundance with this Empress, like just a ton of abundance, which is really awesome. I love that. I love that you're in this mindset of like, there will always be more. For instance, this morning, I missed my garbage. The garbage trucks have gone by and they're not coming back. But I'm not worrying about it because there's going to be another garbage run in a couple of weeks, all right? So I'm not fretting about it. And that's the kind of mindset you got to be in. And I feel like that's what you're into. So I like that. With the Ace of Pentacles here as well, we're starting up something new that goes hand in hand with that Page of the Page of Wands as well, where the Page of Wands has this idea, and the Ace of Pentacles is like the seed that we plant in the ground, this idea that we're about to grow and have a ton of abundance with here as well. And with the Five of Pentacles as well, I feel like you're very focused on the strength aspect of the Five of Pentacles. Like this person here, this knight in this armor, and very much focusing on like your strengths, on the good, on focusing on what is going right for you at this time in your life here. Oh my God, that hair doesn't want to go. But yeah, I see that as you really focusing down on that stuff and focusing down on the positive and what you have and what you can affect in your life at this time, right? So I like that. So let's see what we got for some potential challenges here for you this week. See what we got going on here. All right, Cancer, what do we have? We got Temperance coming in here, the Seven of Swords, and the King of Swords. So you might be dealing with a Sagittarius this week here with Temperance. That's their card. You may have Sagittarius in your chart as well. The King of Swords, you may be dealing with an air sign, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, one of those three, one of those four signs potentially. Could be any sign though, of course this is a general tarot reading. But just really that could be a figure kind of in your way at this time, maybe blocking you for some reason. With the King of Swords, it could be someone in kind of like, in sort of like the rules, saying like you can't start this up unless you do this, that, or the other thing, the rules and red tape and stuff like that. So could be someone like that in your way at this time. With Temperance here, really saying you might be a little too narrow-minded. And that makes sense too with the Five of Pentacles, or the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords rather, because the Five of Swords really talks about focusing in on like one thing. Like I say, you're very driven for like victory, very objective driven, very goal oriented this week. And the Temperance card says that like that can be a detriment to you if you are doing that at this time, because that can have you in a situation where you can't see the forest for the trees, right? You're kind of like, this is the problem right here, is this one tree in front of me. It's like, well, you got a lot of other things here and a lot of stuff you can go around or behind or whatever, right? It's just like really not being able to see like the bigger issues or the bigger opportunities here, right? Because you're so focused in on something. And with the Seven of Swords here as well, you may feel like you're kind of maybe a little overprotective of this thing as well, overprotective of your ideas, overprotective or of like the things that you're trying to grow here, the seed you're trying to plant here. It's almost as if you're taking away the tools that could be used to damage your growth, damage your harvest, right? So let's take a look at the challenge clarifiers for you. We got another card popping out here for you. Three of Wands, all right? Just as a reminder, we're gonna tie everything off with an oracle card at the end, so you're gonna wanna stick around and see your full message. And let's see what we got for you. Three of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and there's your card, the Chariot, Cancer. So there you are popping up in your own reading. Now, even though this is in your challenges, when you come into your own reading, that's a very strong message. So that's great, and regardless. So just here, things really, we've got this sort of like, you want to go fast, you want to go and cut loose here, but you're not being allowed to, because we have the Knight of Pentacles here. Oh, excuse me, as well, which is that slow moving energy, right? It could be sort of a thing where, like we were talking about, that King of Swords, that kind of rules person, or maybe just the rules or the laws in general, not letting you be able to go forward. It's just sort of saying like, you can't right now, you can't go as quickly as you want. There's gonna be like time to be taken here in order for you to achieve what you want to achieve at this time. So I feel like with that here, it's just saying that you have a lot of pent up energy still. You want to go forward. You want to just, you know, you can do this. You know, you can achieve this. I know you can do this. It's just, we got to be patient with that Three of Wands. Things are going to be moving slowly with that Knight of Pentacles, right? It's just a process. You know, it's almost as if you have to be approved for something first before you can go forward here at this time. So, but again, once you get loose, once you get set free, I feel like you're going to be in a good position here, Cancer. So let's take a look at your outcome cards and see what we got for you on this fine week. We got the Ten of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Three of Wands again. So when a card repeats like that, like the Three of Wands, that's letting us know that that's a strong message to pay attention to. I feel like you are going to be patient. This is almost as if like it's almost as if the ball rolling, and then here's you waiting at the end to kind of catch it at the end, right? At the end of the track, almost, or at the bottom of the hill. Like, here it comes the ball, I'm going to get it. Those are my ships starting to move out, and I'm going to receive them here. So that's great. That's awesome. You're still going to be waiting here in the future, but it is coming to an end. A lot of stresses, a lot of anxieties are going to be coming to an end, because imagine, you know, myself, I don't like waiting for things too. I'm an impatient person as well, but I just kind of feel like that might be a case where you're wondering if you're going to get approved for this. You're wondering if this is going to go through or not. And it's just a matter of like, you just got to be patient with it. It's going to come to an end, and you are going to get your answer, and you're going to get a good answer, I feel, here. With the Page of Swords here as well, you know, you want that clarity to come along, and you're going to start being able to clear the air once your ships come in. So I'm loving that. So let's take a look and see what we got for your outcome card clarifiers here, Cancer. What do we have going on for you? We got Zawoldo, the World, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. Lovely. I like all that. So we get from like the slowest moving knight, the two middle moving knights, right? The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So we've picked up speed. We're going to be able to cut loose here. So I like that once this is complete, because the World talks about a big completion. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is something very significant in your life that is going to be completed here, especially with the Ten of Wands here. Maybe something that's been stressing you out a lot, as we were saying before. Something that you've been dreaming of trying to accomplish for a long time with this Knight of Cups. What I love about this is that normally when we have the Knight of Cups on the tarot deck, the river is in front of him. And it's to say that his dreams are on the other side of the river, but this Knight of Cups is on the opposite side. He's already crossed the river and he's ready to go, right? So that's you. You're ready. You're already on the other side. This is you on the opposite side where your dreams are, ready to go out and chase them without any distractions or any blockades in your way, which is beautiful. With the Knight of Wands here as well, we've graduated from the Page of Wands back here all the way to the Knight of Wands now, being able to let loose, go after what I want. You know, we've done we got the ideas, we got the seeds planted, and now it's time to grow them, move forward, chase our dreams. I love it. That's fantastic. Cancer. Let's see what we got for your oracle card to tie everything off. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it so much. Hope this is resonating. Hope this has been helping you out. And let's see what we got for you, Cancer. We have the White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. Yeah, you just got to put your trust out there. Trust that you're doing the right thing. You're on the right path. That the system's going to work in your favor because you're doing everything above board. You're on par here. Like, you're going for it here. Just got to trust in that. Trust in the, be patient, right? Trust in the magic. Maybe you're going to see some ravens. Maybe you've seen an albino raven this week. I don't even know if those exist or not, but keep an eye out for them. Maybe even just in like media and stuff on TV and whatnot, or in the books you read and stuff. But keep an eye out for that. I feel like that's going to be a good sign for you. So hopefully that's helped you out. If it has, you can hit that thumbs up, that like button down below. Helps me out too. You can subscribe to the channel as well if you like what I do here. That way you can check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos every week. Thank you for being here, and I hope to see you in the next video.